Is this video going to students at the center?
Okay, so my name is Adam Mitchell.
Diane Donaldson.
From Roseville, California.
I'm moving to London in the fall. That's fun news.
At 12 years old, I was a Kung Fu master.
I'm graduating, so very exciting.
I like to stir my ice cream until it's really, really soft. I love music.
I dissect cadavers.
I've spent more time outside of the United States than in it.
It seemed like everyone was telling me about Jerusalem, and the desire just got planted in my heart, and I went for it.
These airplanes. Oh, there's two. Yep.
Do we have a library?
I came to Israel to help find increased hope in my future.
3 new words I learned were flesh pots, cisterns,
Cistern.
Sister.
Yalva.
I don't know. You should cut out this question.
Spiritual experience or fun experience?
Okay, the funniest memory was probably the informal talent show with Gretel, Hunter, and Cassie. I don't think I've laughed that hard in a really long time.
Say Daniel Gonzalez's like screamo performance was totally unexpected.
Finding my future husband.
Totally kidding.
It has changed my life.
Spiritual and mental explosion.
PETA. Study guide. B-. That's about it.
Amazing. Oh my goodness, so wonderful. I would not trade this for the world.
It has been one of the best things that I've done.
It's perspective changing.
It's been incredible. It's hard to describe. I feel like we have so many experiences every day that like it just makes me stop and be like, is this real life? Like, am I really here?
I don't know what to say besides that. That's pretty well summed it up.
I mean, everything is so awesome, but I've honestly loved being here in Galilee, and I didn't think I would.
Like hiking down the little snake path, like those of you who didn't do it, like missed out. Gretel, did you hike down? No, you missed it out, girl. Yeah.
Loved Jerish. I loved just sitting in a field of flowers.
I love all of the professors.
I don't know if you really can advertise, hey, come with us, you're gonna have some cool spiritual experiences, but like I think that's like pretty much what the center is focused around. And again, that also could be because of our professors and because they've been working to make this a spiritual experience for us all.
I get more hugs than ever before. I like to do is watch TV every day at the kids at school.
Being so salty and sassy to them whenever I could comment on their pictures. Some of the guys made me wish I was older so I could date them. It's like a bunch of crazy older brothers and sisters.
Watch kid shows every day. I like going on field trips with the students and going to Brothers Food. I like watching watch TV. My dad. I have to go.
Okay, one more time.
I like watching them when they play basketball.
After my grade, I was just blown away. I felt like I was in another world. It was, I don't know. I don't even have words. I just the sky and looking at the stars and being in Jordan. I'd always dreamt of going to Jordan and the lanterns and just walking in silence towards the treasury. I thought that was a really cool experience.
My favorite so far has been Gamla, the hike in Gamla, because it reminded me a lot of New Zealand, where I started my mission, and I just felt very at peace out there. I would describe it as every day is something beautiful.
This is a good question.
So, being stuck in the center will like drive me psycho. Every single day I'm like finding somebody to drag out into the city with me because I'm like stuck in the compound. So that's been really hard. Hopefully that just like is a non-issue the rest of my life. Hopefully I'm never like stuck in a prison cell.
When kids are learning and growing and having their perspectives open to certain things and seeing viewpoints from ways that they've never seen before, but then are feeling discouraged because they didn't feel like either their grades or the progress that they're being made, the progress that they're making is not reflected in their grades. That was something that I thought was really hard for me, and it really made me made me upset a little bit to see that kind of a deal.
Staying awake in A&E.
That was good. Yeah, same.
Logo's gonna kill us.
For me personally, there's been a lot of things going on in my home life with my family and all the stress that comes with that. And so I feel like for a while I lost focus a little bit or didn't prioritize as much the Savior in my life. And so while all these things were going on, I felt really lonely and I felt really stressed, and it was really hard for me at the beginning. Even though everything was so lovely and beautiful, I felt like my own personal worth and spirituality was taking a dive, and this is the last place I expected it to happen in.
I've been really sick. It's been really difficult. I don't think I've ever been in that much pain. I've had to learn to push through it.
I didn't feel like there was anybody who would understand me. It's the first day and I already don't want to be here.
The first Sabbath when we took the sacrament, looking out over Jerusalem, and we were like taking the bread, and it was like pita bread. For some reason that first Sabbath here was just like, this is the place that it happened. And I think that's what this is all about. Like, this trip is all about just like remembering Jesus Christ and everything that he did for us.
And I realized that I was putting my focus on other things that are important but not the most important thing. And so it's been like this journey of, I don't know, coming back to Christ, I guess, and making him be the center of my life again. And it's made all the difference. I felt so much more peace. Even though all these things are still going on, having him be at the center makes the world of difference. Makes me happier.
When I literally cannot walk, God can give me the strength to do what I want to do.
And I feel like every time I've walked in the places that Christ walked, that he was walking right next to me, holding my hand and helping to heal me through every experience that I've gone through. Has helped me to be okay with being in my own skin, as well as be okay with what life has dealt me. And I know that even when I leave, I will still be able to have him walk right next to me, because I've learned that it's not really about a place.
There was just this very intense calm that reminded me, first of all, of who I was and how important I was to God.
I just feel God again in my life, that where God is taking me is somewhere that I'll be happy to be.
I feel like I'm just like overflowing with like goodness from God, and I'm just like, bro, like calm down, like it's too much for me.
I think I've learned more about myself and how I listen to the Spirit.
I feel like I understand the life of Jesus much better.
I think I've just learned that you can gain truths from all parts of the world that can just edify what you already believe and know to be true.
Don't worry. Don't worry about what people think. Don't worry about what you think. The only person that needs to validate you is Heavenly Father.
He cares enough about making sure a certain fish has a coin in its mouth. Wants us to just be happy. Like he wants all the things in our lives that we wish for to come true, and like he really cares about each person individually.
I think when I came on this program, I didn't realize that I was gonna make really great friends. Like in my head, I was just like going to Jerusalem and touring around, but I never thought about like what sorts of people would be there. So I was really surprised by the friends that I've made here and how much they've meant to me and how much that I've learned from them.
There's so many amazing people here that to love in the program, teachers, other students, the teachers' kids, the staff, the people that live here in Jerusalem. And that's just what Christ wants from us, is to love one another. And I think everyone here has done such a good job of that.
The friendships and relationships that I've formed here has been really surprising. I feel very, very at home with everyone here.
Gosh, you make me all like emotional now. The friends that I have met here have been, I think, divinely placed in my life at this time. I feel like I needed new friends, and coming here, I was expecting to make new friends, but I wasn't expecting to build relationships the way that I did. So anyway, shout out to all you who made a difference in my life, because it actually did make a difference.
So many good people or anything. It was just I didn't think I'd get to know them so well, and that they would actually want to get to know me.
My favorite part about interacting with the students is that we get to duck them. We take two platypus stuffed animals and we stick them into the doorway with the students, and it catches them by surprise, and then we go and run away.
There's always someone to talk to, and it's never lonely, and there's always laughter around.
I would say that everyone here has been an essential part of my Jerusalem experience. That sounds super cliche, but it's really true.
Just that I love everyone here and that they've totally changed my experience.
You have made a difference in my life.
Just that I love you. That's it.
I would say if you like riding on buses, buying ice cream, and using restrooms in all exciting locations, then you should come to the Jerusalem Center.
And everyone should come. Jerusalem.
And you're cool.
That. Enough said. No further comments necessary.
Kelly.
We are the clue makers.
And this is your final clue.
Tonight in the commonplace,
After the final mem,
food will be eaten, dance will occur,
and it will find the end.